And the next sub concept is here additive inverse. Additive inverse. It's the first time for the 6th class students to hear the word inverse along with additive, because they are familiar about the inverse word when they are studying the fraction chapter in class 5. During division of fractions, we use the word like inverse or reciprocal. Okay, but it's not that. This is additive inverse. Additive inverse. We are habituated to write the inverse of 3 during the division of fractions as 1 by 3. Inverse. Okay. For this, okay. Inverse of 3 is 1 by 3. Inverse of 2 by 3 is 3 by 2. Okay. When I add the word additive, it's not right. Additive inverse is actually the opposite of the given number. Given number. Opposite. Okay. Suppose, let me write in terms of A. If A is an integer, its inverse. Okay. I add additive inverse better. Its additive inverse is equal to minus A. Minus A. So by using the concept, what is the inverse of 5? Of course the additive inverse minus 5. That means opposite. Since A is a positive integer, its inverse is a negative integer. If A is a negative integer, its inverse is a positive integer. Now say what is the additive inverse of minus 7? Plus 7. Additive inverse of 9? Minus 9. Additive inverse of minus 20? Plus 20. Okay. For every integer, there is an additive inverse, but there is one integer which has no inverse. Yes, that is 0. Because 0 has no sign, so it has no additive inverse. So 0 is the only integer that has no additive inverse. Okay. Now one question, of course it's not my question, this question appears in the examination. Alright, after a few minutes, let me write some questions based on this. Question. Additive inverse of minus 3 is equal to. Let me practice some, then we move to the next segment. Additive inverse of 8 is equal to additive inverse of minus 6 is equal to. We know the answer. This is 3 minus 8, 6. Okay. But many students, I observed, they answer this question in a short way, in a wrong way. Okay. I show how. The question and also answer. You should not do that. Suppose the question is, let me write the question paper, question and also answer. Here is the question. Write the additive inverse of minus 3. This is the question paper, printed in the question paper for 1 mark. 1 mark. Okay, section 1 or last section. 1 mark question. See how the students respond to this question in a silly way to lose half mark or full mark. This is the answer paper. Their answers, since the given integer is minus 3, They know the 8 inverse of minus 3 is plus 3. But how they present here? Suppose this is question 1. First answer. Everything is perfect. But see the main task here. The given number is minus 3, they copy, is equal to 3. How negative 3 become equal to plus 3? Any proof? No. Minus 3 is equal to minus 3, plus 3 is equal to plus 3, 0 is equal to 0. How minus 3 is equal to plus 3? So this is the wrong way of presentation. It costs 1 mark. Though you know the answer, no one admits this is the answer. But how to present this answer? Answer 1. You have the idea this is the 8 inverse of minus 3. Write the same. Additive inverse of minus 3 is equal to 3. See, without this statement, it has no meaning. Minus 3, how minus 3 is equal to plus 3? Now, it has a meaningful statement. So, don't do answer in such a way for this question. Okay? Okay. And the integer which has no 8 inverse is 0 already we discussed. Okay? And one more sub concept. So 8 inverse is an important and compulsory question of 1 mark. Suppose if the test is on integers. Next one is successor predecessor. It's very easy to write the successor and predecessor in the second class, third class because we deal the positive integers only. Of course, we are unaware of the positive word also. We wrote the successor predecessor of the natural numbers, of course, or the whole numbers. Now the integers concept. Integer concept. Successor. Okay. Successor means greater number. We know when we move on the right side, we get the positive integers and the left side the negative integers. This idea you have to print in your mind to write the successor predecessor. Very simple. Now I want the successor of 8. It is very simple. Successor of 8 is equal to 9. Okay. Let me write the question in full. Successor of 8. In your answer, don't write 8 is equal to 9. This is wrong. Write in full statement. Successor of 8 is equal to 9. Because 9, right side of 8 we imagine on the scale on the number line 9 resides. So 9 is the successor. Okay. In the same precedence also we can write in the case of positive number no question of problem. But in case of negative, successor of minus 3. So what is the successor of minus 3? Do you find minus 4? Imagine it is a number line 0 on the left side, 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. What is on the right side of minus 3? Minus 2. Okay, minus 2. It takes some time to use your mind, but different people say in different way, but don't follow, you have to use your mind. Don't follow always the easy technique to solve the questions without involving your mind cells. Let them activate, let them involve in your work. Then only you shine like a star in no time. Okay. So minus 2 is on the right side of minus 3, so I say minus 2 is the greater. Next. Predecessor of minus 20. minus 20. So we find always the less numbers on the left side on the number line. Left side on the number. What is on the left side of minus 20? When I move to the left side, minus 20, minus 21, oh minus 21, clear. Is equal to minus 21. So give a scope to help your mind to answer a question. Give some time. Since your mind is very small in size, you are in about 10 plus age, don't answer in hurry by using the sixth sense. Okay? Use the five senses effectively. You can answer well. Don't hurry. Don't follow any person. Don't follow any idea. Don't distract your mind. Focus on the concept and you can answer every question easily in no time. Clear? Very clear. Very simple. We have an idea about the number line, the right side we get the positive, left side the negative. What is on the left side of the number, just close a blink of second, you can get the answer. So, you have wonderful machine by Almighty. Use every part, every moment. Trust on you. Don't believe others. Okay? Very good. Very good. Okay. With this, I conclude my session today. In the next class, we discuss some more concepts. Thank you.